Okay, I guess we're back again. I guess we're on 1 week now of doing these videos, and it's been kind of fun to watch myself because I do the same things when I talk and use some of the same words and phrases. So it's kind of been funny. So let's see. So is one of them, and it's another one. But with that, it's March 27th. So I'll give you another update on how things are going. So legislation hopefully will pass today. It's been a little confusing to try to figure out how this is going to work, but apparently there's a $350 billion component of that is called the PPP. It's like the preserved payroll. And so basically what it does is you take your average payroll for the month and then you multiply it, then the feds multiply it by 2.2, and then so what that should do is give you 2 months of payroll plus another chunk of money, a smaller chunk of money to cover things like rent and utilities and stuff like that. So yesterday, the program's not ready yet because the bill hasn't passed, but they said if you go ahead and start applying for the small business economic emergency loan, that can convert over into this PPP once it becomes law. So yesterday I put an application to the Small Business Administration for that. It was actually pretty easy. It didn't take very long to do. And then there was a second form that you just had to put in like your sales numbers, cost of goods sold, and send it to them. So we'll see if I hear back. I'm sure they're overwhelmed. And so if that happens, then I'll decide if we're actually going to take that. I'm pretty sure we are, but the stipulation is after 2 months, it looks like that you have to be at 75, it was either 75 or 90% of payroll of what you were before the epidemic. So there's a risk there. Well, and then if you are to that level by the end of the year or something like that, then that loan is forgiven. It becomes a grant and it goes away. If you're not, then it looks like you're on the hook to pay it. So I don't know how that, trying to talk about on one of the videos about the unknown unknowns, is when this is done, how will people change how they shop? Will they change how they shop? And, it's just a risk. As a business owner, you have to figure out if you're going to take or not. So that's kind of the big news, waiting on that, and I'll report on that on Monday. So really the fate of everything for us with employees is going to rest on that, because our emergency cash dries up on April 19th or before, and excuse me. So hopefully we can get something worked out there to keep us open, figure out, because it'd be full-time, and even the part-time employees, we bring them all back. I mean, you're literally not coming in the office or coming in the store, but we could at least infuse cash into the part-time, full-time, and so it'd be like they hadn't left their job. Plus, you can use that money for medical, like health insurance, so premiums, so like we pay a certain chunk of their health insurance, so that covers it. Our share of like retirement. So another thing is the governor finally decided to close all retail that's out there. So I guess we were closed anyway on Tuesday. So we'll see what that means. We're still gonna do orders online, pick up at the store. And we're gonna push that because they're allowing takeout. What's the difference? I mean, there's a lot more hands that touch takeout that touch this type of thing. So we're gonna keep pushing on the online orders, at least for now, and see what happens. Yesterday got slat wall in, so we're gonna go and work on that slat wall this weekend, get that put up. I think Amy and staff are gonna be painting and doing some of those things. Anyway, that's kind of kind of where we're at. Kind of talk a little bit about, this is stuff it's harder to share, but like these days get longer some days, and yesterday was just kind of one of those days that's just like everything's just hitting you, and you're just like, blah, and then so in the morning, I did the video, a little stressed out, and then did my job. And then, slat wall came, so I jumped in the car real quick, ran down there, hauled that in the store and everything. And then after that, it was just like, just seeing everything empty was just like, downtown's empty, everything's just empty. And it's just like, man, how are you going to get through this? And then that's running through your mind, and you're wondering who's going to survive, not survive this thing, and how does this change everything? And then it was a long, stressful afternoon, and then about 2:30, decided to just take some time, go outside, get the pergola, the cover on the pergola set up, get the lights put outside, do some things like that. I think we'll do that this weekend. Then we get out, so I haven't been getting out enough, but I think a friend needed post on our friends have a Facebook group that just we're in, and what the guy has posted yesterday, he didn't have any toilet paper. He's been around trying to find it, can't find it, and he had like one roll left. So I just happened to run over to Fairway last night, and there was, lo and behold, they had maybe 20 rolls or 20 packs, and so I went ahead and called them and bought. He just needed a 4-pack. Well, it was a 6-pack. That's all I had, and so I grabbed it, and then I'll post a picture. I was my charity delivery, so we're getting some fun out of it. But so that's kind of what's going on. Again, it's early. Amy got up early too. We both got up probably 5. I got up at 5. I think she got up at 5:30. So I don't think either of us were sleeping the best. But another unfortunate thing about opportunity is, Amy was supposed to get her rotator cuff fixed. I think today. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be today. I got canceled because that's an elective surgery. This would have been an ideal time to get that done, because it would have been closed, light work, and fate is fate, right? We'll get that done at another point, and so we'll hang in there. So I got a full day of work to get done, and Amy's going in, like I said, mentioned, get painting and all that stuff done. So, all right. So, you small business owners or the people that watch this, check out for that PPP. If you have a business and employees, see if you can, at least pay your employees, keep them off unemployment for 2 months, and hopefully in 2 months, like I mentioned before, with the other guy I talked to, that plan on this going on through the end of May, and this PPP money can keep your employees fully employed. With their full salary, so they can still not have to worry about rent, not have to worry about mortgage, not have to worry about utilities. We just got to get that cash infused. So keep your eye on that, and we'll catch you on Monday.